Hi, today we're going to fix boiler heating problem, especially if the boiler is coming on but going off very quickly. The likely cause in that circumstances is the pump, and the first thing to do is simply with the mains on, just feel at it. If there's a slight vibration, then it's likely to be pumping okay, but if it isn't, then the next thing is to open up the silver screw at the back using a screwdriver to see if the impeller is rotating, and this can be simply either seen, and if it's a little bit stuck, try and turn it around. If it's still not coming on, then it's likely to be the pump itself, in which case there's two ways of doing it. The most popular pumps, like these Grundfos ones, can be changed either as a whole, which is from valve to valve, or we can do a simple head exchange, which is the motor part here, via the 4 hexagonal screws, and this is the simplest way of doing it without too much interference. Because if we try and take the valves off, as they've been there for many years, maybe even decades, the likelihood is they're not going to come off that easily, and it will need a lot of banging and knocking. So we're going to do it just simply changing the heads over. The first thing we do is disconnect the electrics, so there's no risk of any shock or anything like that. So using a posi driver, open the top, disconnect the electrics clips, just being careful not to break any of the clips on there. Secondly, there may be some water leakage, so you can get a piece of plastic just to take it, plastic bag or timber, or even a milk bottle cut in half, that will do. And we have to stop the taps for water from water rushing out, and this is simply just like an ordinary tap, turned off like so. Sometimes you may have a slightly different one that opens and closes with a screwdriver. This one we do it with a screwdriver. And now the water is off, and the next stage is to undo the 4 hexagonal screws. These usually relatively easily undone because they've got a sealed end on the other side, and sometimes it can just do a bit of a knock, and that is using a 6mm Allen key on there, which is common use for everything these days. Now, because it's been there many years, I may just need to knock it over with a mallet just to break the seal. If a mallet isn't available, just knocking it on sides you should get it open, and just being careful, we'll pull it back out, and there we can see the water dripping slightly. And on this case, the pump is relatively free, but for some reason it's not working, and if it's been stuck or running dry, then the likelihood is the bearing has gone, or if not, then the coil is burnt out, or even the capacitor. So if we change in the head, we'll cover all them items. So here we have another pump. It's again Grundfos, the most popular pumps. Everybody seems to prefer, 90% sales and there. And we're going to do the 4 hexagonal screws again. Have a head off, keeping the screws intact, and got a nice new one. This is slightly bigger. It's a 60mm impeller, so it's got a 6-meter head, a bit more powerful than the 50mm impeller we have here. So this is 3 to 4 meter head. This is a 5-6 meter head, but the outlet is exactly the same, and the fitting around it is the same. The good thing about these is they have a built-in seal, and that clips it onto the rebate on here, and once tightened, there's a full seal on it, so we don't have to worry about any leaks. So it's just a matter of clipping it in like so. We'll get our Allen key and we screw them in. When we tighten them, we do it diagonally, so it's not stressing any particular one. So that's that across there, and then we do it across here and across there. That's our pump replaced, and then it's a matter of putting the electrics back on. And we undo the top via the crosshead screwdriver, lifting the cap off. Mains is still off, and we clipping the wires. Right, that's the electrics in. Being careful to put the cover back on so you don't get any shocks. Turn the taps on. And with the screwdriver. Obviously this is a demonstration model, so I haven't got it connected to the water, but that should connect the water there now, because this pump, just for testing purposes, I'm going to plug it in, and you should be able to hear a whizzing sound, and that's it. You can feel it vibrating, it's going around. You can see the impeller going round. I'm just giving it a slight bleed, and that's fine. It's just a screw falling off. And that's got a perfect working pump. Should last us, if it's got clean water with filtered water, that should last 10-20 years on there, and it probably saved a whole day's work in the best part of half an hour on there. So hopefully that's been helpful, and all I can say is keep on pumping, because you know it makes the world go round. More helpful hints to follow. Goodbye for now.